What if AI could think like a real expert, like actually sit down and work through hard problems step by step? Well, Google just dropped something crazy called Deep Think, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works and how to use it yourself. So we've had AI that writes stuff and makes pictures for a while now. But this is different, way different. See, most AI just gives you an answer right away. It's fast, but it doesn't really think. Deep think mode actually stops and reasons through problems. It looks at multiple ideas at once, it tests them, then it picks the best one. This is what Google calls parallel reasoning. The AI basically brainstorms like a human expert would. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Let me break down what makes this so powerful. Deep Think mode uses advanced parallel reasoning to explore multiple hypotheses simultaneously. That's straight from Google's blog. Think about it like this. Normal AI gives you one path to an answer. Deep Think explores 5 or 6 paths at the same time. Then it figures out which path is actually right. It's like having a team of experts all working on the same problem instead of just one person guessing. Now here's what changed with Gemini 3. Google upgraded the whole system. Better reasoning, way better. It can handle images and text together now, and it has a massive context window so it can read and remember tons of information at once. But the big number everyone's talking about is scored about 45% on something called ARC AGI 2. That's a benchmark for really hard reasoning tasks, the kind of stuff that stumps most AI, and while 45% might not sound huge, it's a massive jump from where we were before. Why does this matter for you? Because now you can use AI for things that were impossible before. Complex math problems, multi-step research plans, strategic business decisions, stuff that needs actual thinking, not just fast answers. If you're a student tackling hard math, this is huge. If you're a developer planning a big system, this changes everything. If you're a researcher working through long documents, this saves you hours. So how do you actually use this thing? First, you need Google AI Ultra subscription. That's the paid tier. Then you open the Gemini app or go to the web version. You'll see a model selector. Click that and choose Gemini 3 Pro. Then in the prompt bar, you'll see an option for Deep Think. Select that. Now here's the thing. Because Deep Think uses way more computer power, it takes a bit longer. And if you're using the API, it costs more. But for hard problems, it's worth it. Let me give you some real examples. Say you're working on an international math Olympiad problem. Those are brutal. Most people can't solve them. But Deep Think mode can actually work through the logic step by step. Or say you're building a big software system. You need to plan the architecture, figure out how all the pieces fit. Deep Think can map that out and spot problems before you start coding. Or maybe you're a researcher and you need to analyze a 100-page document with complex arguments. Deep Think can process all that and give you insights you'd miss. Here's where I need to tell you about something. If you want to learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google Gemini, you need to check out my AI Profit Boardroom. It's where I teach people how to scale their business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. I'll drop the link in the description. Trust me, if Deep Think excites you, you'll love what we're doing in there. Now, let's talk about the downsides because nothing's perfect. First, you need the ultra tier. That means you're paying. Second is slower and costs more compute. For simple tasks, just use the regular model. Third, even at 45% on those hard benchmarks, it still fails more than half the time on the toughest problems. It's not magic. But here's my advice. Use Deep Think where it matters. Use it for the hard stuff, the problems that actually need deep reasoning. For everything else, stick with the fast model. But here's why this is actually a huge deal. We're watching AI shift from just generating content to actually reasoning. That's a massive change. For years, AI could write and create. Now it's starting to think. Google is positioning Gemini 3 at the very front of this race. And make no mistake, it is a race. You've got ChatGPT, you've got Claude, you've got all these companies trying to build the smartest AI. And reasoning is the new battlefield. Whoever cracks reasoning first wins everything. Think about what comes next. We're moving toward AI that can handle entire workflows on its own, artificial intelligence that can work with images, text, video all at once, artificial intelligence that can remember context from massive amounts of information. This isn't just about answering questions anymore. This is about AI becoming a real thinking partner. And Deep Think is one of the first big steps in that direction. Let me show you how to test this yourself. Here's a simple prompt you can try. Tell Deep Think this. A plant in a greenhouse is wilting. List 3 possible causes Test each against the facts and choose the most likely cause with the best fix. Watch what happens. It'll give you multiple hypotheses. It'll test each one. Then it'll tell you which is most likely and what to do. That's parallel reasoning in action. You can see it working. The beautiful thing about this prompt is how clear it makes the thinking process. Deep Think won't just say it's probably a water problem. It'll consider water, light, and disease. It'll think through the evidence for each one. Then it'll explain why one answer makes more sense than the others. You get to see the whole thought process laid out. That's what separates this from regular AI. Regular AI just guesses. Deep Think actually reasons. Here's another one. A small town's bread sales suddenly dropped. Suggest 3 possible explanations, compare their likelihood, and recommend the most likely one. Again, you'll see it explore different paths, weigh them against each other, then pick the winner. This is how experts actually think, and now AI can do it too. What I love about this prompt is it forces the AI to do causal reasoning. It can't just say sales dropped because of one thing. It has to consider multiple causes. Maybe a new bakery opened, maybe people are on a diet trend, maybe the economy got worse. Deep Think will look at all of these and rank them by likelihood. Then it gives you the most probable answer with reasoning behind it. This is the kind of analysis that normally takes a human expert time to work through. Or try this. 3 alarms went off in a building. List the possible causes, rule out contradictions, and identify the most likely explanation. You'll watch it eliminate bad options and zero in on the right answer. This is way beyond just guessing or giving you the first thing that sounds good. This one really shows off the logic skills. Deep Think has to think about what could cause 3 alarms at once. Fire, system malfunction, power surge. But here's the key part. It has to rule out contradictions. If the alarms are in different zones, certain causes don't make sense. If they went off at the exact same time, other causes don't fit. Deep Think works through all of this systematically. It's like watching a detective solve a case, and that's the power you now have access to. The crazy part is how fast this all happened. Just a few years ago, AI couldn't reason at all. Now we have systems that can work through complex problems with multiple steps. And this is just Gemini 3. Imagine what Gemini 4 or 5 will do. We're in the early days of reasoning AI. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. So here's what I want you to do. If you have a Google AI Ultra subscription, go try Deep Think right now. Pick a hard problem. Something you'd normally have to think through yourself. Give it to Deep Think and see what happens. Then come back and comment below. Tell me what you tried. Tell me if it worked. Tell me if it blew your mind or if it failed. I read every single comment and I want to know your experience. And if you're serious about using AI to grow your business, you absolutely need to join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I teach you how to use tools like Deep Think to automate your work, save hundreds of hours, and get more customers. We're building the future in there, and you should be part of it. The link is in the description. Click it, join us, let's build something amazing together. Look, AI is moving fast, really fast, and the people who learn how to use these tools early are the ones who win. Deep Think isn't perfect, but it's a glimpse of where we're going, and where we're going is incredible. So don't wait, go test it, join the boardroom, and let's figure this out together. Comment below with your results. I'll see you in the next one.